This stop is 4th Avenue and 86th Street. Next stop, 4th Avenue and 90th Street. This stop is 4th Avenue and 90th Street. Next stop, 92nd Street and Fort Hamilton Parkway. Transfers available to B8 and B70. This stop is 92nd Street and Fort Hamilton Parkway. Next stop, Lily Pond Avenue and Major Avenue. Transfer available to S51. This stop is Lily Pond Avenue and Major Avenue. Next stop, McLean Avenue and Lily Pond Avenue. Transfers available to S51 and S81 Limited. This stop is McLean Avenue and Lily Pond Avenue. Next stop, McLean Avenue and Railroad Avenue. This stop is McLean Avenue and Railroad Avenue. Next stop, McLean Avenue and Mills Avenue. This stop is McLean Avenue and Mills Avenue. Next stop, Sand Lane and McLean Avenue. Transfer available to S52. This stop is Sand Lane and McLean Avenue. Next stop, Sand Lane and Highland Boulevard. Transfers available to S52 and S78. This stop is Sand Lane and Highland Boulevard. Next stop, Highland Boulevard and West Fingerboard Road. This stop is Highland Boulevard and West Fingerboard Road. Next stop, Highland Boulevard and Bionia Avenue. This stop is Highland Boulevard and Bionia Avenue. Next stop, Highland Boulevard and Steuben Street. This stop is Highland Boulevard and Steuben Street. Next stop, Highland Boulevard and Clove Road. Transfers available to S79 SBS and SIM1C. This stop is Highland Boulevard and Clove Road. Next stop, Clove Road and West Fingerboard Road. This stop is Clove Road and West Fingerboard Road. Next stop, Clove Road and Grasmere Station. Transfer available to Staten Island Railway. This stop is Clove Road and Grasmere Station. Next stop, Clove Road and Moselle Avenue. This stop is Clove Road and Moselle Avenue. Next stop, Clove Road and Mecker Avenue. This stop is Clove Road and Mecker Avenue. Next stop, Clove Road and Britton Avenue. This stop is Clove Road and Britton Avenue. Next stop, Clove Road and Targhee Street. Transfers available to S74, S76 and S93 Limited. This stop is Clove Road and Targhee Street. Next stop, Narrows Road North and Richmond Road. Transfers available to S74, S76, S84 Limited, S86 Limited and S93 Limited. This stop is Narrows Road North and Richmond Road. Next stop, Clove Road and Howard Avenue. Transfer available to S66. This stop is Clove Road and Howard Avenue. Next stop, Clove Road and Foot Avenue. This stop is Clove Road and Foot Avenue. Next stop, Clove Road and Van Cortlandt Avenue. This stop is Clove Road and Van Cortlandt Avenue. Next stop, Clove Road and Victory Boulevard. Transfers available to S61, S62, S91 Limited and S92 Limited. This stop is Clove Road and Victory Boulevard. Next stop, Clove Road and Beverly Avenue. This stop is Clove Road and Beverly Avenue. Next stop, Clove Road and Clove Lake Park. This stop is Clove Road and Clove Lake Park. Next stop, Clove Road and Beamont Avenue. This stop is Clove Road and Beamont Avenue. Next stop, Clove Road and St. Peter's Cemetery. This stop is Clove Road and St. Peter's Cemetery. Next stop, Broadway and Coughlin Avenue. This stop is Broadway and Coughlin Avenue. Next stop, Broadway and Colonial Court. This stop is Broadway and Colonial Court. Next stop, Broadway and East Raleigh Avenue. This stop is Broadway and East Raleigh Avenue. Next stop, Broadway and Forest Avenue. Transfers available to S48 and S98 Limited. This stop is Broadway and Forest Avenue. Next stop, Broadway and Delafield Avenue. This stop is Broadway and Delafield Avenue. Next stop, Broadway and Cary Avenue. Transfers available to S44 and S94 Limited. This stop is Broadway and Cary Avenue. Next stop, Broadway and Castleton Avenue. Transfers available to S46, S54 and S96 Limited. This stop is Broadway and Castleton Avenue. Next stop, Castleton Avenue and Caroline Street. This stop is Castleton Avenue and Caroline Street. Next stop, Castleton Avenue and Barker Street. This stop is Castleton Avenue and Barker Street. Next stop, Castleton Avenue and Taylor Street. This stop is Castleton Avenue and Taylor Street. Next stop, Castleton Avenue and Clove Road. This stop is Castleton Avenue and Clove Road. Next stop, Castleton Avenue and Jewett Avenue. Transfer available to S66. This stop is Castleton Avenue and Jewett Avenue. Next stop, Castleton Avenue and Heberton Avenue. This stop is Castleton Avenue and Heberton Avenue. Next stop, Port Richmond Avenue and Harrison Avenue. Transfers available to S57 and S59. This stop is Port Richmond Avenue and Harrison Avenue. Next stop, Port Richmond Avenue and Bennett Street. This stop is Port Richmond Avenue and Bennett Street. Next stop, Port Richmond Avenue and Richmond Terrace. Transfers available to S40 and S90 Limited. This is the last stop. This stop is Port Richmond Avenue and Richmond Terrace. This is S53 to Port Richmond. A fare is required to ride.